Good morning to all of you and welcome again. We're so glad to see you here. It may be the 14th Sunday after Pentecost, but it's really the last Sunday of summer, right? We have different ways of marking time. So this is our last Sunday that we'll be having this service at 10 o'clock. Next week, we go back to our regularly scheduled during the year schedule of 7:45, 9, and 11:15. This is also the time of year when we have new folks among us, people who have come to Richmond newly to go to school or just moving here or just decided that, oh, it's September and it's time to go back to church or whatever that is. So keep wearing those name tags. Both to be friendly and peaceable to our neighbors as well as to help me get to know you. So I would appreciate if you do that. If you don't have a name tag, there's a table in the narthex in the back that you can fill out a form and we will get you a name tag. We also have in your pews a welcome card, a visitor card, and if you would like to fill that out and give it to our greeter or drop it in the plate, either way, we would like to get to know you better and like to be able to include you in our life together. So by filling out that card, we can get you on our mailing list. And if you will also subscribe to the eChimes, which is our electronic newsletter, and we are also on social media. So all of many ways that you can find out what we're doing here. The big news is that next week is Welcome Sunday. We go back to this regular scheduled time. We will also have, after the service in Valentine Hall, we'll have a ministry fair. And there'll be tables and all kinds of information there about the many ways that you can be involved here at St. James's, as Doug was saying, to join us in ministry in some way and serving in some way. We would love for you to consider that. So over this week, be thinking about what it is you would like to do here. We'll also have t-shirts and mugs and those little magnet things that you put on your car and all kinds of merch, as they say. So come prepared for that next week. And then the following week will be an open house for the Sunday school program. So these next 2 Sundays, we'll be reorienting ourselves to life at St. James's during the year. So I hope that you will do all of those things with us. Further down the road, the celebration will be happening on October 25th. It's a Wednesday night at the Science Museum, as it was last year. So mark your calendars for that and stay tuned for more. Finally, one last thing. We're not doing this today, but going forward, beginning next Sunday, the prayers are for special intention, your prayers because you've had a birthday or an anniversary, or because you would like to pray with one of the clergy for any reason at all. We will start doing that in the chapel concurrent with communion, so that after you've come and received communion, you'll go directly to the chapel for your prayers. That way you'll be a little more intimate location for that, as well as just making things go a little more smoothly, we hope. So we'll check on that later and see how you all like it, but we're going to start that next week. We'll remind you every week so you can get used to it. So again, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. Ascribe to the Lord the honor due his name. Bring offerings and come into his courts.